Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tasha On Demand TV. It's Friday. Happy Friday, TGIF. I'm going to try to upload this video as soon as I get done recording it so you can see it on the day that it's recorded. So today is my second week update with Zepbound. So this is pretty much my first prescription. So you get 4 weeks when you order, at least the company that I went through, you get 4 weeks. I went through Ageless, and they give you 4 weeks and you take an injection once a week. Just, if you're new and you haven't looked at the previous videos, go ahead and go back and look at my first GLP-1 video. It just kind of go over, why I started, what I was doing prior to starting this journey, and just to let you guys know, this week, so the last 7 days, I only lost about 2.4 pounds. But here's the difference between last week and this week and why I'm not discouraged. This dress that I have on, I could not fit it when I bought it. I could not fit it when I bought it. And it's like a strapless. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. Not a strapless, but it's like a crisscross. I went and got my mammogram today. So we're going into Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So just go and get your mammograms if you're over the age of 40, okay? Oh, put this on. And I'm keeping this. I'm not going to edit it out. So I've noticed inflammation going in my stomach. Like my stomach was rounder and it's going down. Okay. I've noticed inflammation going in my thighs. That's what I've experienced this week. So the scale really didn't move, but like my body seemed to be, shrinking in size because I feel like I was inflamed. Let's talk about diet. I don't snack. If you seen the first video, you know that I don't snack. I have peanuts, and give me one moment. I'm going to tell you what snack I ate this week. So I bought these. I really love mixed peanuts. I don't know if it may be a protein deficiency, because for about 9 years, I think it was about 7 or 8 years, I was vegetarian vegan, meaning I would eat things that had cheese or egg in it, but I was not just consuming eggs, right? I still was eating cheese, like on pizzas, but no steaks, no chicken, no fish, no nothing. And I feel like that contributed to the inflammation, right? So about 2 years, maybe a year ago, year and a half ago, going on 2 years, I decided to start eating protein again, like actual meat, animal protein. And it started healing my body, but not to the point where I felt like my old self. So when I started the weight loss journey in 2014, I did a lot of fasting. I ate a lot of plant-based. I did a lot of smoothies. I even did like raw vegan for like 2 weeks. I was just getting, into like the health and wellness, becoming more aware of my health and what I need to do to make myself look and feel better. Now, I think my peak at that time weight when I weighed myself was like 316. So I got all the way down to 180, and just working out, lifting weights, changing my diet, being more mindful, calorie counting. Calorie count help works with women that's in their 20s and 30s. Okay, in my opinion, let me say it like that. In my opinion, calorie counting it works for youngsters, like people that's in their 20s and 30s. They can go into a calorie deficit and not really count carbs and sugars and still get results. So I was still getting results because I had a calorie counting app called Lose It, and I would keep track of everything I ate by scanning and just weighing and telling the app what I was eating, and it was keeping up with it. It was keeping up with my water intake. And then here recently, now that we have incorporated Apple Watches, it actually keep up with my fitness. So the app would communicate with my watch and tell me, okay, you worked out, you burned this many calories, and so on and so forth. But when I went and got into my 40s, I could say about 47, it's like the weight came on fast. I went from 180 all the way back up to my start weight. And not only the difference between my start weight in my 30s and my start weight in my 40s is that I felt swollen, like my face, everything felt really, inflamed. Just, I remember taking a shower and being dizzy in the shower. Mind you, I never really stopped being active. Like, I go to the gym and I'll spend an hour and a half in there lifting weights and doing cardio, and like I'm a very active person. Okay, so I wasn't getting any results because I was trying to do what I was doing in my 30s, in my 40s, and then I'm perimenopause, right? No one taught me about menopause. I didn't know. Most women don't realize that they're going through the change, as my grandmother used to say, until they hit social media. Thank goodness for social media. And just talking to other women and noticing, it takes you a few months before you notice that you have not had a period. It's like, oh, I haven't had a period in 3 months. And, why is everything kind of out of whack? I don't have any hot flashes or anything like that, but it's just that my body, it was not reacting to the things that I used to do in my 30s. And I'm going to the gym and I'm working out and I'm working out. I'm literally eating like a baby and counting every calorie and in a calorie deficiency and never losing the weight. So this is the reason why I felt like I was a good candidate. And in total, well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do a voiceover and show you my weight loss app or my scale app so you can see me weighing myself. I tried to weigh myself every day so you can see that some days it went up, some days I lost weight, some days I gained weight, some days I lost weight. But the most takeaway for this week is that I literally can get back in my jeans. My clothes are fitting looser. I'm not feeling like I'm stuffed. And I know some women can relate. You feel like you're just stuffed in the clothes and you've had to force them to come on. I wore a pair of pants yesterday that when I first bought them, I had to pull them up and they were tight. And now they're loose around my waist. So that's what Zepbound did for me this week. I'm excited to see what's going to happen next week. This is my 3rd injection. I'm going to take it as soon as I'm done recording the video. I decided to start my journey on Friday, so every Friday I'll do a video. But that's what my takeaway for this week. As far as energy, I feel energetic. I would say I never lost my energy, but that would me being inaccurate. Before this journey, I did feel like, someone was taking my energy away from me. I didn't have the energy that I once had to just go in the gym and work out. I had to literally mentally force myself to get up and go to the gym. How many days this week did I go to the gym? I believe once. I've been kind of busy, so I haven't been to the gym but once, and I will show you my fitness app as well. So stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment under this video. I'm going to answer all the past comments in the other videos today when I'm done uploading this video. Thank you so much for watching, and here goes the voiceover. Okay, so we're going to go into my scale app. And the last time, let's see, last week was the 5th Friday. That's what I weighed on the 5th, 310.2. Then on the 7th, it was 308. Then on the 9th, it was 307. And then look what happened on the 10th. It went back up. And then look what happened on the 11th. And then today when I weighed myself. So in total this week, I only lost 2.4 pounds. And then let's go and look at my activity for last week. I just went to the gym Sunday. That was the last time I went to the gym. Well, since Friday, the last time that I recorded my weight loss, I went and I only walked for 30 minutes. And then I did weight training. On this app, it's called strength training. And then I worked out Sunday. So I did it 40 minutes. And I did some strength training. And I was done, and I have not gone to the gym again since then. So it's been almost a week since I went to the gym. And the reason why I'm kind of not going to the gym as much is because I want to see if it is me actually being physical that's making the weight come off so fast, or is it the actual prescription that's doing it. And I've been super busy too, you guys. I'm just gonna be honest, because I'm like a gym person. I like to work out. It has just become a way of life for me, and it's good for your heart. So if you go over here and you look, you can see that your heart is really happy when it is active. So that's what I wanted to show you. Stay tuned for the next video. My next weigh-in will be on the 19th, or my next video will be on the 19th of September. Thank you so much for watching.